Hey Maria, Simon here from Little Big Marketing. I spoke to you this morning about sending you this really quick video. It's going to show you basically a quick comparison against your two top competitors and what it would look like if you started ranking your website on page one of Google. So I'm going to show you a few things on the back end of your website to begin with that show me how your site's currently ranking. I'm going to share you some tips that are the easiest ways to begin ranking a website. And I'm also going to point out what it looks like in terms of increased customer traffic when you do start ranking, um, by showing you what your competitors are actually bringing in terms of click rate, and their different ranking factors, and that's essentially what you're missing out on at the moment. So to get started, looking at the back of your website here, you're ranking for 10 keywords. Oops, wrong button. Sorry, you're ranking for 53 keywords. A keyword is any search phrase that someone would enter into Google looking for your service, along with usually a location when you're a location-based business. So if I filter you on position, now what I want to point out here is volume is searches per month. KD and CPC don't matter right now. Traffic is how many clicks you are receiving for that keyword, and position is where you're sitting on Google for that keyword. Now the main thing, the idea basically here is gaining all of these keywords and getting them onto your website. HVAC contractors, San Diego HVAC contractors. You can see here they're getting that's over 350 searches per month. And if you adding all of these good ones up, adding all this search volume in, heating and air, San Diego, there's tons of them. Plumbing contractors, 250. If you can get onto page one for a handful of them and pull in, you're pulling in 50 clicks from 40 searches. This is obviously your own name though, but if you're pulling in sort of anywhere from 10 to 30% of each one, it ends up being a significant amount of clicks. So right now you're ranking on page one for one keyword. This is page four. There's 10 results per page. Page five, page six, and so on. So definitely a little bit of improvement needed. Now the tips I wanted to share were basically content, number one, number two, backlinks, and number three is citations. I'll explain each as I go, but to start with content, what I'm referring to is words and images on your website. So as I scroll down, I'm looking for words because Google likes to see, as not many, Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. Google stores all of this information and uses it to establish exactly what you're offering and where. It ensures you have enough relevant information for potential customers and also allows you to enter more of those keywords that we spoke about, like San Diego HVAC contractor. The more of that you can get into these sorts of into the content, the better, because then Google doesn't have to guess what you want to be ranked for. Super important. If you come across to, first I'll show you where I got these guys from. So I just put in here HVAC San Diego, and I've chosen AirMax as one top competitor and Bill Howe as the second one. So if we come and look at AirMax, if I'm looking at their content, words and images, both of you have got, oh, they haven't got many images. So you've got more images, you're already beating them there. Now, Google doesn't like to see this type of keyword stuffing, so be very careful of that. I wouldn't recommend it. However, obviously these guys are somehow making it work, but Google can punish you for doing this and knock your site down the ranks. So I wouldn't be doing that. But yeah, if you go and get a bunch more wording on your site, you're already going to have these guys beaten for step one. Bill Howe. There's a little bit more wording there. Probably only 200 to 300 more, although, yeah, okay. Very few as well. So you've already got, by doing that, you're going to have the top two competitors beaten out on content, which is step one alone. Now, step two being backlinks. Backlinks here. Backlinks is basically where one website refers to another via a clickable link. These links transfer authority to the website being ranked, and Google looks at all of these links to establish whether the website is essentially trustworthy. Therefore, the most authority or trust, or the more authority or trust you have, Google's going to rank you higher and for more keywords. I will point out that not all backlinks are created equal. You want to get them from relevant sites, something to do with HVAC, potentially somewhere, other sites in San Diego, and also they want to be highly rated sites themselves. Now, currently you're pulling in 30 clicks from that per month, and as I said, ranking for 53 keywords. So getting some more of those backlinks, and they come from those referring domains, Very important. So that's like you've got 3.5 backlinks coming from 10. Coming from each domain there. Okay. Coming across to Airmax, you can see they've got 197 referring domains, and from them they're getting 5,910 keyword backlinks. It's allowing them to rank for 2,000 keywords. Now, Bill Howe, this is a really big website, and I'm only looking at specifically their San Diego page. So they've only got 54 backlinks to 12 domains on this specific page. So what I will point, they're using the rest of their website to help them rank. So what I will point out is this is very easy to beat this if you wanted to get in here and start stealing some of these 544 clicks they're getting per month. So that's pretty important. So that's backlinks. Anywhere one website refers to another, and you go out and get them on the web. Number three is citations. You probably noticed this map pack here. It's been there for the last few years at least, and people are starting to use this more and more and more to find local services and brick and mortar businesses near them. So obviously when you're talking about a location-based service, you're in San Diego, people are going to type that in and it's going to bring these up. Being in the top 3 is absolutely critical because no one clicks on view all, and the way to get there is by citations. Citations is anywhere your business name, number, and address is listed on any directory like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, etc. And it's got to be your business name, number, and address exactly how you've gotten it in your Google My Business. As long as you've got more of those than these guys, a competitive amount of reviews, and your Google My Business is filled out fully and correctly, you'll start ranking in the top 3 here. Now, just to keep in mind, the top spot here usually brings in about 30% extra clicks on what you're gaining down in the organic results here. So if you were pulling in 1,000 clicks from being on page 1 for, a handful of keywords, then this would be another 300 clicks. So super important to get those citations in. Now, if we come across and look at Bill Howe, I mentioned that's 544 clicks per month. If you to look at that as a close rate, if you were able to close 10%, obviously you're closing nearly 55 new customers per month. Coming across to Airmax, huge site, lots of keywords, 1,700 clicks per month. So once again, down to 10%, that's 170 extra clients per month. I mean, even if it was 100 clients, that's a huge jump in traffic and clients. So it really is worth getting your website to page 1, getting those keywords in there, creating the backlinks, creating the citations, because this is by far the number one way of dragging in more and more clients and making a name for yourself. So this is what I do. So like I said, if you are interested, please feel free to give me a call on 760-688-2297. Otherwise, just reach out via the email. If you're not, that's absolutely fine also, but please leave me some feedback in that email just to let me know what you thought. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.